Thank you, Donald, for agreeing to sit down with me and talk about the important issues that everyday Americans are concerned about.
Why does the lunatic left keep comparing me to Hitler?
Because you keep doing the same things that Hitler did, man. He did more than concentration camps, you know. Like you just said this, remember?
What they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
But that wasn't true, man. It was just a bunch of malarkey.
But I saw the people on TV.
And other things like when you called neo-Nazis very fine people.
But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
What the heck was that, Donald?
I've known lots of Nazis in my day, and some of them are very fine people.
What?
Even Hitler had a dog, you know?
Hitler once said about the Jews, here was a petulance, a moral petulance, with which the public was being infected. It's the same thing you're saying about the Haitians.
But I saw people on the television saying they were eating their pets, and that's not good.
It sounds like you're falling for your own propaganda, man. Those are just old migrant stereotypes meant to stir up fear and anger so you can keep talking about the border.
Well, one of the first things I'm going to do when I win this election is carry out the largest forced migration since Hitler.
You see? It's stuff like that right there, man.
And we're going to have to build camps, and we're going to build them right here in America, and they're going to be the biggest and the most beautiful camps you've ever seen. Much better camps than your people had during the Holocaust.
Wow.
What the fake news never wants to talk about is the fact that Adolf Hitler was very good for Germany's economy. He took that thing and turned it into something incredible.
Yeah, but he did that by breaking the Treaty of Versailles and put Germany back to work building an army that he would later use to start World War II.
Which was a terrible thing, but he did take the German economy that was just an absolute disaster to something like full employment in just a few years, maybe even shorter. It was just incredible.
Yeah, but that so-called incredible economy also fueled the mass genocide of over 6 million Jews, man. Never mind the tens of millions more who lost their lives fighting that stupid war.
Right, I think this is the kind of stuff that brings all the Hitler comparisons, isn't it?
I think so, man.